Good morning, friends and family, YouTube worldwide. Welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible and for allowing me to give you this content. All right. Here in this channel, we manage our money wisely. We create a budget. We save first and spend later. Here we set financial goals. Here we invest early. Here we avoid debt. To summarize what I just said, here we earn, save, and invest for the long haul. I want to give shout outs to at gooddog-dw9tt, for always tuning into my channel and for always, you know, putting a comment on the comment section. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for always, putting up comments and giving out advice also. I appreciate you. All right. I appreciate your you always tuning in on a weekly basis. And he's been telling me, to let, all the viewers know, especially to the young people, like if you're in your 20s, it's very, very important to start saving early because as time goes by and you're investing, the compound interest increases. All right. So that's why you want to start investing early. This is something what I will tell my 20-year-old self. And my son is in his 20s also. And this is something that I stress to him. I've been stressing this to my son for a very, very long time, so, he has, two accounts, one where money is automatically taken out every time he gets paid, which is very, very important. And he's investing that. So he got that on the side and he has his regular savings and checking. All right. So this is what I will tell my 20-year-old self and what I've been telling my son also. All right. So, I put these things into place and I practice what I preach. All right, friends and family. So shout outs to Good Dog, man. I appreciate you. So yesterday I opened up another Roth IRA. I have one with Chase already and I opened one with Citibank. And it's something very easy to do. If you have a checking account and savings account and you use the app, you could open an account in within 5 minutes. It's easy. It asks you basic questions. And once you answer these basic questions and go through it thoroughly, then your account is already open. And my Chase Roth IRA, I don't have it automatically. Every week I put in the $25, but this one here with Citibank is gonna be automatic with $10 I put it for $10. I was gonna put 15, but for now I might increase it later on. But right now I'm just investing $10 on a weekly basis. Well, I'm not investing. $10 is being withdrawn from my checking account to my Roth IRA retirement account. What's a Roth IRA? A Roth IRA is a retirement account that allows you to invest money that's going to grow tax-free because you are using after-tax dollars to, put into it. All right. And then when you retire, you are withdrawing money tax-free because, like I said, you already use your after-tax money to make contributions. All right, friends and family. So that's what a Roth IRA is. All right. It's different from your regular retirement, where you're not being taxed now while you are making your contributions, but you will be taxed later on when you retire. All right, friends and family. Just wanted to make that clear. So what's going to happen is $10 is going to be automatically sent to my Roth IRA, and I'm going to continue to keep, contributing money, $10 on a weekly basis. The money can stay in the account. You don't necessarily have to buy any shares or invest until you reach whatever threshold of whatever the share costs. So if a share costs $15, you could buy, if you have $20, you could buy one share that costs $15. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for it to get to like $600 where I can invest in the S&P 500 because that's what I'm really interested in. And the S&P 500 is, I think, like I'm gonna say $600 to $700 a share. So once I get to that $700 threshold, then I'll buy a share of the S&P 500 that usually traditionally gives you a 7% return on your investment. All right, friends and family. So, that's basically what a Roth IRA is. And I urge you, or I'm not a tax professional, or no, I am a tax professional. I'm sorry. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just sharing what works for me. All right, friends and family. So, I just wanted to put that out there. Shout outs to Good Dog. He told me to, elaborate so that way a lot of people will be aware of why it's important for you to start investing early. Like I said in this channel, I stress this. I've been stressing this on this channel for the last 5 years. Saving is very, very important, but investing is super, super, super important. All right, because you want to grow your money. You want to grow your money, so whereas when in the future, when you are prepared for whatever comes your way. All right, you don't ever want to get caught by surprise. When an emergency happens, or if an opportunity, to invest in something where you're gonna get a good return on your money. You don't want to, you want to be prepared for that. All right, friends and family, I just wanted to stress that. I just wanted to put that out there, that I'll open up a new account, and that's something that's going to be $10 automatically on a weekly basis is going to go into that account until I reach whatever shares I want to buy. But my focus right now is on the S&P 500. I might change my mind. I might see something, or I might do a little bit of research on what I could buy shares, how many, or if I could buy a share of whatever is in the stock market. Basically, and it's going to be basically ETFs that I want to either mutual funds or ETFs is what I'm basically going to be investing on with this account. All right, friends and family, have a blessed day, and God willing, hopefully I'll see you for week 19 of the 100 Savings Challenge, Roth IRA Savings Challenge. All right, peace and love.